Hey guys, welcome to Copernicus Corner. I'm back over in Watcher of Realms, and I'm going to try to do some of these dailies because I'm going to be pretty busy for most of the day doing some magic tournaments because today is the pre-release of the new Lorwyn set, and that means I'm going to be busy. But I wanted to come and get some of this daily stuff done since I may not have much time later. Alright, let's see. Monkey Magic had asked how things were going in the land of Tia. I had said going well so far. I managed a little progress. You? He says that's good. I'm good. Just got 2 copies of the new Hero Hollow guy and just cleared Gear Raid 3-21. Nice. Congrats on those things. Very cool. Alright, so let's get out of this and let's see, what else? I need to go. I just sent out the harbor guy. I better check the mine over here and gather these 19,250 coins, 16,200 XP potions, 72 stamina, 9 diamonds, 2 arena permits, 7 auto fight chances, 14 mithril, and 1 random chest. Let's see what's in the chest. We got 2 insignia of marksman 2 in there. Nice. Sure, those come in handy. We have events. Looks like the only thing we have to look at right now is the War of Fates. I just remembered one of the things we have in the War of Fates is going to be that 200 stamina to claim. That's why I didn't claim it last night. So, I think that, what do we need? We need promotion stuff, like insignias to help level. We better do something right now because we have a lot of stamina. So let's run something in the background. Let's go ahead and run these. Maybe not. Maybe I do some more Gear Raid 1s right now because I think we get, I don't know, something is vaguely tickling the back of my mind as being important about that. So let's just run those. And we can always stop them later if we figure out that that's wrong. Let's go to stage 17 and we'll max this out and just start it. And that way something will be happening in the background. And if I change my mind, that's not a big deal. And I have that 200 stamina waiting there in case, something is needed for that. I don't want to claim that right now. So let's go to quests. Give friendship points 1 time. We'll get 10 hearts for that. All right. Let's go over to the shop because we have some things to claim here. Looks like we have daily luck, so let's claim that. We got 20 diamonds, 40,000 gold, and 100 stamina for that. That's pretty dang good, honestly. It's a good thing we have some background raids running because we're going to have a bunch of excess to spend here. Then we also got 30 stamina from that, and from the W Gold shop, that is. And then the daily free offer we got 15 diamonds from. Very nice. Let's have a look and see what is going on here in the summon window. Apparently we have a cut screen about Anora. And we have Argent Summoning. Chances of getting Anora are up 20 times. If you get a legendary, your chances of that legendary being Anora is up 20 times, as well as if you get an epic, your chances of being Idril are up 20 times. That's for the next 2 days and 13 hours, so about 3 days. However you want to look at that. Then we have the special invocation of spirits, in which your chances to get this Rune Hollow and Malvira are up 20 times. Your chances to get Greed and then whoever these guys are, it's also up 20 times. So this is Scorch. I actually have one of those guys. I had forgotten about him. I haven't done anything with him. I'm pretty sure that I got him though. And I just haven't looked at him at all. And then the other one is Osiren. Osiren is a 4-star mage, eternally devoted to defending what suits. Osiren uses ground effect magic to curse the area around him. Okay, and he's a cultist. And let's see. Looks I don't know. I'm going to have to look at him better later. I don't know how I feel about him right now. but he's a member of the cultist group, which could be nice regardless, honestly, because I feel like my cultists could use a little bit of bumping. So that might be something to consider. And then there's a special divine summoning going on right now. And again, it's got the same guys. Chances are up 20%, or no, not 20%, 20 times. And those use the legendary crystals. I'm not sure if I necessarily want to do that. We got the Rune Hollow, a servant of Zelus. With arrows tempered by an endless cycle of death, this unit executes theft and assassination, shifting between invisibility and invisibility. Interesting. His talent says, when deployed, enters invisibility. When other allied marksmen use their ultimate, the hero launches the Phantom Arrow at one enemy within that marksman's basic attack range. Now, Phantom Arrow deals 320% AoE damage to the target and up to 4 other enemies around the target. This effect can be triggered up to 1 time every 3 seconds. Phantom Arrow inflicts defense reduction on the target, and defense reduction decreases their defense by 25%. Interesting. Is that something? I mean, I feel like that could be something to pull on. I want this Malvira too because she looked really quite good as a defender. I saw it in Arena. Hey Del, how you doing? I saw her in Arena, and I thought that she looked like she would be very, very helpful. I don't know. I didn't actually see what she did. I see that damage scales off of HP, reduces damage taken by 10%, gains 1 stack of resentment for every 2 instances of damage taken. Resentment reduces damage taken by 3% for each stack. When this effect is removed, each stack restores 10% HP and stacks up to 5 times. That's kind of cool. It has a 100% chance to gain 1 stack of resentment when an allied summon dies. When deployed, immediately gains 3 stacks of resentment, so she's immediately going to be getting 30% of her health back. Well, I mean, not 30% of her health back necessarily, but it reduces her damage taken by 10%, and she gains 1 stack of resentment for every 2 instances of damage taken. That's interesting. When the effect is removed, then those stacks restore 10% HP. It can't be dispelled. Interesting. I do want to look at her more. I would like to be able to get her. I'm going to have to do a summon today anyway. Let's do one right now. See if we get anything fun. I doubt it, but we'll just do one. See what happens. Alright, we got Rex, 3-star defender who's from the Watcher faction. Unyieldingly loyal to the commander, Rex uses sword and shield to stun enemies and deal AoE damage. Dale says Malvira is really good. She does appear to be, and that experience in the arena of seeing her is, I like her. I think that there are a lot of ways that she could be, she could come in handy. So, from what I've seen, very brief things. All right, so we got some updates here. We got clear any stage 5 times today. We get 1 small stamina potion sample from that. Spend 100 stamina today gives us another stamina potion sample, and performing 1 summon gives us 2 4-star psychic power shards. And obtaining 1 piece of gear from the gear raid gives us 5 auto plate chances. All very cool. I haven't been to the black market today, forgot about it, so let's go check over there. Everything looks not very good to me. Let's get out of that. Alright, how about we go to the Gold Dragon Pass, go to the daily quest. We got spend 50 stamina, which gives us 200 Gold Dragon tokens. Followed by clear any stage 5 times today for another 200 dragon tokens. Nice. We have not done either of these other things today, nor have we done those quests. Alright. Powerful star up supply bundle. Small would give 1 5-star psychic power, 4 4-star psychic powers, 1 XP doubler for the day, 300 stamina, and 70,000 XP potions for 1,499 W gold. Alright, which I have translated in my mind to mean Watcher gold. Whether that is the case or not, I don't know, but I feel like that's what it is. And Dill says she's one of the few defenders that actually does good damage. She does appear to. What I saw in the arena was pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. Okay, now, guys, we're absolutely losing on this. I'm on the blue team, and dang, we are so far behind. 15 million, and I don't know. I don't know what to say. Come on, guys, pick it up. Let's pick it up. All right. So I think it doesn't look great for us on this. I don't know when. Okay, we got another 10 days. Could recover. You know, there's a possibility if we had a influx of people just waiting for a little bit to really hit it, and then it takes off, and you know, let them feel like they're winning, and then blast them. Then it could work. You know. Okay, that's right. I don't want to claim these yet. Probably want to continue on that for a minute. Because yes, we are currently over the maximum that we can hold in storage for the stamina, so we may as well wait until that situation changes before we claim more stamina, right? Okay, it looks like this ends today, so I better do it right now. Kairos says, "Are you the leader of this team? Those fire demons that were sealed are about to break free. I need your strength." Cool. What do we have here? We've got a map, 2 portals to defend. They've got 4 portals. 2 of them are in the air. 2 of them are on the ground. They have a Nazim, who's a boss, immune to all crowd control effects except slow. He has Death Carve, which deals physical damage 1 time to the target ahead. Death Triple deals physical damage 3 times to all targets within 3 tiles ahead. And Soul Scourge prioritizes attacking defenders, dealing magic damage 1 time. He also has Forsaken Trial, which prioritizes attacking defenders, dealing magic damage to the target and their adjacent units. Once an Eternal Guard of the Scalekin Shrine, now corrupted and lost, transformed into a merciless killing machine. So, okay, we have him. Then we have Poison Mages, Mutant Rodents, Scalekin Soldiers, and Batling's Banshees. Alright, last time that I did this kind of map, I completely forgot about the air units for a whole minute. This time, I'm going to try to not forget about those big goals. We have leveled up Cetrum since we last did one like this. Let's see, is there anybody else that I care to stick out here? Not really. I think it's fine. Good as is. You know, let's go. I do want to give Nora a try, but I've got to level her up first, obviously. That doesn't make any sense at level 16 to throw her out here at this time. Maybe later. Let's see, where else can we put guys? I feel like last time maybe I put him in here somewhere. And oh no, you know what? I think I put him here before, just to blow this stuff up. And then probably Dao Chan somewhere around here. Imagine. And then it would make sense to put the Idril right there, probably, and we'll face this way. Now she's gonna start getting hit with these guys coming out of there. That was bad placement. I should have placed her on the other side. Really? That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Pretty much the guys getting down there are going to be the flyers for the most part. As suspected, she's getting beaten upon over there. Let's put Brienne out to help with that situation. Oh, cool. I just let somebody waltz on by. That's funny. Alright. Let's put another one out. Oh, goodness. Some days I wonder about me, you know? It's tough. I'm gonna go ahead and use her thing because she's going to die in a second anyway. I need to place her in a different spot because that was a horrible, horrible placement right there. I'm kind of doing great at doing horrible placement today, it seems. Why don't I stick him here, face up, clear that whole area, and not have to worry so much about people getting by, hopefully, because I hope he's going to do pretty good on the DPS. Man, silly, silly, you know? Ah, well. Now we have one more deployable. Um, let's do Maul. How's about? We'll just stand right there like that. I really need to work on Maul. He has been neglected, and I feel like he has potential to do a lot better than he has done. So need to put a little bit of work into him at some point. Needle down. See, if I had put Idril back here where Cetrum is, that would have been the smarter choice. But you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I just have failed to do things intelligently, as is my wont to do, honestly. Yeah, it wasn't quite there yet. Couldn't do it. Now I can. They're beating upon Brienne pretty well now. Now that Idril's down, they're working on her next. Definitely need to level some of these guys up a little bit more. Make a more viable team. They're doing pretty well, though, all things considered. Ladies Man 217 just won 5-star hero Enora. It looked like Anora. I'm like, man, I don't even know that one. At first, I was thinking Enora, and then I'm like, man, look at that. He got Azor, and then right after that, he got Enora. 2 in a row. That's awesome. We're gonna commentary is needed. I don't think anybody actually reads that stuff, but that's all right. I'm cool with it. I guess I'll stick her back out, and why not? Throw her right there. I don't know why. May as well, you know? Alright, so we go next on this, complete, and, you know, we get to go click on these background fights, too. We've got 106,600 coins, 19,110 XP potions, a variety of mythic and legendary gear, and 150 divine emblems. So, let's click on that. And then, let's start some more background raids running. And we're just going to do some more gear raids for now until I may decide to do differently at some point. But for now, I'm going to do those 6. Come back out here. And let's check on this Hero's Visit. We complete this one. And we got 5 arena permits and 200 stamina for that. Well, alright. Pyros says, I need the support of your fighters. We have a crucial mission ahead of us. And so he just wants us to send some people. It doesn't actually matter, I don't think, who we send, because it's just like they go out for 30 minutes. We can still use them, so there's no detriment to sending anyone here. Um, and off we go to do their their mission. They'll be back in 30 minutes. No biggie. All right, so we've got that going. Let's, I want terribly to check those events, but I know that it's just trying to tell me that we have some stuff to claim there. So let's go look at heroes and see where we're at. I feel like maybe we want to promote some people up, star them up. Um, we got Rex. I think Rex is probably, if I think there's awakenings on him, and I think he's probably awakened. But let's go make sure. Yeah, Rex is fully awakened here. So the one that we got is just an extra that we can trade in for diamonds later, as suspected. Okay, let's go to promotion and just start going through from the top down and see who still needs promotions. Okay, obviously, um, this guy could use a promotion, and we only need 10 more of these insignia marksman 3s to get it. I wonder if we could do the next. Oh no, there's not a next thing in that. We finished all of those. So insignia of marksman 3. Well, what else do we need then while we're in that area? Okay, this one needs startup before she can be any better. So let's go ahead and see how much we need. Okay, we still need 4 more dudes to eat to be able to do that. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough XP potions to manage that, but I'll go look. I have no idea. It looks like we have 88,448. I don't think that's going to quite be enough. I wonder if we have any that's like partially startup. And not so much. I don't want to use the blues for that. So let's just go ahead with these guys, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. We won't be able to get very far, even just with one guy. 20 to 30, sure. And then we can go from 4 to 5, and we're out of XP. We only have 46,398. We need 85,000 to be able to do that. So it's not something I can do more on. Didn't think it was. So we need marksman stuff for sure. We need to promote her. Among others. That's only one of the ones that we need to promote. Lots of folks could use some starring up. Unfortunately, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. This guy needs some insignia of mages. So we got mages and marksmen who are both needed pretty severely. Most of these guys just need start up. Kind of at that point, I'm afraid. Could use another insignia of mages. So probably, okay, we need marksman mages. And this one we could level up, or promote rather. This is Estrid. I don't think I was impressed with Estrid. Who we got here? This is Rourke. Let me consult my list here. Yeah, no, not interested in Rourke so much. Actually, just kind of looking through these guys. Who do I have over here? I haven't checked Scorch out very well yet. He looks interesting. I think he maybe does burning. I can't recall. I mean, it would make sense in Scorch, but then again, Baron would make sense to do burning, and he doesn't. So I'm uncertain. It did say it was AoE magic attack. I can't remember what his description was, but I do remember thinking it sounded good. Let's go to his skills and see what he has. He doesn't have a talent available, which is interesting. His ultimate is overheating, which increases his attack by 20% for 25 seconds. This is magic damage. He deals AoE damage to multiple enemies 3 times, each time doing 85% damage. And that's for 2 spaces ahead of him for that one. The ultimate is just, something that does to him. And then burning, okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so it's called burning. It increases his attack in battle by 10%, but it doesn't actually do any burning. It just says that. Let's see what we've got in his promotions and see if there's anything there that's going to be cool. No. How about awakening? Physical damage taken negative 30% during overheating. So he takes less damage. Attack plus 200. Attack 10% or plus 10% for 3 seconds when hitting more than 2 enemies simultaneously. Penetration plus 5% and damage increased by 10% against enemies not blocked by this unit. Well, no burning, I notice. So Scorch and Baron do not do burning. The guy whose name is about burning and the guy whose head is on fire don't do burning. Somewhat misleading, guys. I don't know if you know that. A little bit. Then we have Titus. I also haven't looked at Titus. These are both guys I recently pulled, and I just haven't checked into them. But we're gonna go back and look at these background fights. We got 49,200 coins, 8,820 XP potions, some various mythic gear pieces, and 60 divine emblems. Alright, in that case, let's go run some more raids. We definitely need to run some promotion raids. And it looks like we needed some marksmen and some mages. So let's just do auto fights for these guys. There's marksman. Minimize that, and then next time we'll do mages with one of our claims over there. Alright, great. I guess while that goes, I will come. Okay, it's 12:50. I have tournament starting at 2, so I better knock out the. You know what? I better go do the dragon for the week, or no, for the day. Sorry, Drake's Chasm, because I won't have time later. I haven't tried Nightmare 4 yet, or I might not have time later. If I do have time, that's cool, but if I don't, then that's fine. I haven't tried him yet. I see that there's no ability to auto fight, so clearly I haven't given it a shot. I don't think that I'll do very well. I don't even know if I'll live for a second. It looks like I have in the group Hollow and Dao Chen, and I wonder if I need to add in Vortex. Although Vortex, I think, is still too low level. Yeah, he's still too low level. I wonder if I should go try to do something with him real quick. Because it may be a good thing to have him out there for this fight. Just to even be able to survive it. Because I don't know that I'm going to survive it as is. Does he have an artifact on? He does have something on, so that's cool. Let's see if I have... Okay, I can get him to max level, which is level 40 right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Go to star up, and we can quick add that, and get him to the next tier in that way. Got some upgrades to all of his attributes. Let's get him as far up as we can. That goes to level 42. I had kind of forgotten about needing to get him up some. Looks like I could use some Insignia of Endurances to get him up. Gonna need 5 of those. Because because I won't be able to start him or get him up again without. Well, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll be able to get him again. So we'll just do 5 times for the endurance ones. Okay, let's go back out. Go ahead and end this one. And then see if we can do 5 endurance promotions. And then we can use whatever we got from the marksman to come over here and find, I think, him maybe? Is it him? Yes, him, who needs to be promoted. And that ought to help him knock down some of those shields in that. I don't remember if it's in the Immortal Codex or if it's in the weekly quest where they have a shield that only takes 1 point of damage and you've got to knock it out real fast. Alright. So, he's doing a little better. Let's just see if they suggest anything in the auto, but they don't. Right. Can't do any random upgrades right now. Can't awaken him or anything crazy like that. So that's about as much as I can manage with him at the moment. Alright. Just kind of checking on Laurel while we're here. So it'd be very nice to get her up some, but I don't know. She may be as high as I can get her at the moment. Looks like it. Definitely need to improve Maul. He's underwhelming right now. I think he's going to be good. I believe this, but I haven't seen it. I think that he's got some good stuff here, especially like I think this is going to be good when we can awaken him up. I feel like that's going to help a lot. All right, let's see. What kind of events do we have upcoming? And should I wait to do any of these things here? What is this guy? Eovar. I looked at him yesterday and then I forgot what he does already. Okay. So he's a marksman. Let's look at his awakenings. When the ultimate ends, there's a 40% chance of generating 4 flying swords immediately. That's awakening number 1. Awakening number 2 increases faction team members' damage to airborne units by 5%. Yeah, we need this guy. He's the Lord, and he, I like that. I like that very much. Awakening him twice would be great. 3 times, duration of victorious pursuit is plus 5 seconds. Victorious pursuit. Upon casting the ultimate, reduces the attack interval by 20%, and each attack deals 75% damage 3 times. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. If an ultimate consumes 12 flying swords, the duration of this effect is extended by 5 seconds. Cool. Awaken him 4 times. His crit rate goes up 5 times, and when he's deployed, he immediately obtains 12 flying swords. Well, that's good. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I think I like him pretty well. The other guy you can get there is Erlong Shin. Erlong Shin is a defender. Erlong Shin, the mind's eye, perceives all truths through his third eye. His howling celestial dog intimidates demons, shreds defenses, and breaks armor. When unleashing heavenly might, he summons divine tribulation. His divine edge radiates sacred light, growing stronger through battle. Mystic arts shield him while crushing foes. Cool. Alright, he's an Arbiter and Piercer faction. Alright, that's neat. So, those who use the ancient summoning shards, though. So, it looks to me like there's nothing upcoming on this that should prevent us from doing some pulls and trying to get one of those marksmen or that Mulvia or whatever her name is. Alright, cool. Good to know. Let's then with that in mind, do a few more pulls, how about, while we wait on this background fight to finish. Alright, so we have 21 rare summon crystals to work with. Let's pull one and see what happens. The one we got earlier was Rex. Now we have Liam, the 2-star marksman from the Piercer faction. Unshakable and accurate, Liam can attack multiple enemies simultaneously from an impressive distance. He is, in my opinion, one of the best greens, if not the best green that you can get that I've noticed anyway. Then we have Halder. He's a 2-star fighter. As a traveling mercenary, Halder seeks to repay a debt that saved his very life. Continue. Summon again. Ah, we have somebody this time. My goodness. It's Idril. That's awesome. I think that's going to be my final awakening that I need for Idril. Very cool. She is a 4-star marksman from the Watcher and Piercer factions. Idril's prowess is legendary. Her limitless shots ignore range entirely to suppress the enemy. Let's share our summon here. And then summon again. And our spiritual altar points are also going up, which is good, because there are some good rewards there. Here we have Sheilor, the 3-star fighter. 2 X's are better than 1. Sheilor's blood surge throws her into a frenzy. I have yet to use her that I can recall. If I used her, then it was very brief. Then we have Skull, the 3-star fighter. With a galvanizing roar, Skull boots allies and lays enemies low, able to regenerate health when low. I may have used him before, possibly in something, but I don't remember it distinctly. Cuke is a 3-star marksman, a cunning goblin archer whose poisoned arrows bounce from foe to foe, various traps. I feel like I probably used him. I'll do one more summon and then I'm going to check that background fight. Alright, this time we have Liam, the 2-star marksman that we got earlier. He is from the Piercer faction. Very cool. Alright, so we still have 14 left. We can come and play with that again later, but for now, let's come check this out. We got 7,800 coins, 6,100 XP potions, 50 of each of the insignias of the endurance varieties, and 1 legendary extract, which of course will be sufficient to come over here and do, I think it was, you know what? Who was it? Vortex? Yes, Vortex. Alright, so Vortex needs his promotion. And so, he's up to 5 stars. His basic attributes all went up from that. Now he can't really have a lot more done to him in that regard until his startup. We can upgrade him, of course. We can't, just can't really do much else. Don't know that I have enough to, yeah, I can upgrade him a level anyway. Sure, let's do it. We can give him a random skill upgrade, looks like. Do I want to do that? I mean, sure, why not? We'll use some of this dust and that'll give us some credit in the war rates, and why not? This increases Moisture's skill multiplier, which is nice. Let's do it again. That time, Healing Ripples Shield Strength plus 10%. That's the one, I think, that gives him... Oh, here, let's see. When the hero's basic attack heals in excess of the target's HP, the surplus healing is converted into a damage-absorbing water shield, equal to 80% of the healing, which lasts for 10 seconds. During the effect of moisture, the hero can heal one more target. So that's nice. Let's try it again and see what we get. Okay, we got Healing Ripples, Shield Strength goes up 10% there. Alright, I'm going to call it on that for now because I feel like we have to go... I think I better go throw in a couple of attacks on the dragon because it is 102. I'll go ahead and check on Baruch real quick, see if he has anything. He doesn't right now, but just to make sure that I get that in, I'm going to refresh what he has here because I want to purchase something from on the market to get those updates. So we'll refresh again, just in case I don't get to do it later on today. Nothing there that's exciting. Let's refresh again. Yeah, no, not really. Not really interested. I'm even gonna pay the 500 gold to refresh, which I'm loath to do, but that's gonna happen. Do it again. I gotta get something. Because if you buy something from the market, then you get like 10,000 coins back. So it's a net gain, even if you're having to spend money to find something worth buying, which seems to be the case in a big way right now, unfortunately. Not interested thus far. Try again. Jeez, this is crazy. Alright, there we go. Rare summoning crystal for 70 diamonds. A-okay. And then another one. That's crazy. One screen with 2 rare summoning crystals for 70. Absolutely. Alright. Out of there. And that's going to give us some updates here. Daily quests. We got 200 gold dragon tokens for spending something there. Can go to, you know what, I better go to quests over here and claim that 10,000 gold for spending money in the market. Gotta try to get that money back because I'm always low on it. When I need it, it's gone. I think, hold on, where we at? We got 13, so let's go ahead and come claim this stuff here, which gives us 1 legendary skill crystal, 200 stamina, and 4 rare summoning crystals for that. Get out of here. Okay, I better come claim Hyperion real fast. Got 1500 XP potions for that, and we get this 10,000 coins for obtaining a daily chest from Hyperion. Claim that. Excellent. Alright. Go ahead and start some raids. Now, which things should I do? You know what? Let's go do some promotion raids and see what we need. We have 34 of those marksmen, 28 mages, only 2 endurances, and 102 melees. So let's go ahead and get the endurances replenished a bit. Let's do some auto fights in the background. And then, I'm just gonna go auto fight the dragon, because I fear that I'm maybe running out of time here. And I don't want to miss my daily fights. So, the highest that I have looks like Nightmare 3. But you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 auto fight on Nightmare 3 and 1 on Nightmare 2, and then no matter who wants, you know, the rest of the guild goes after, we can have 1 hit on each dragon. Seems like an okay plan. I'm hoping to be able to do this, and I don't know, maybe get a faction trial in real quick before I have to run. But actually, I don't think maybe I'll have time. We'll see. Another option is I could do some more pulls real fast. Try to get somebody. I think Malviera would be nice. I'm not sure about the Rune Hollow guy. I actually have a lot of strong melee guys, and it would be nice to have some strong platform guys. Not that I don't have any that are strong, in my opinion. Like, I think that probably Morgan is going to be really good once I get her finished up, and I should concentrate on her. I think that Abizao is going to be good. Cetrum, I think Cetrum is pretty good. for certain maps particularly. Um, but I think I could use some more things like that. All right, let's do Nightmare 2. Auto fight on that. I need to go through all of the dragons and reset their auto plays sometime when I have time during the day because my guys have all improved since the last time I made these auto fights. And so I definitely could be doing probably significantly better now than when I set most of them. So gotta try to give that a try someday. Someday soon when I'm not doing a million of things, you know. For now, I'm just gonna have to accept what I have, I'm afraid. I want to at least look at the faction trial and see if it's viable. If I have the guys necessary, or if maybe I can promote some guys up to make them reasonable for a faction trial, stuff like that. So yeah, that's my thoughts of the moment. All right, got that knocked out. Um, if I just desperately want to do another one later, I can always come back and spend the 200 diamonds to do a third one. But we gotta come in this challenge Grit Drake's Chasm 2 times and get 20 guild points, 20 guild activity, and 5,000 gold for that. And that also counts for the War of Fates thing, so something to keep in mind. Let's see if I've got anything that I want to throw into this. Promotion insignias 3. Sure, I can do that with these melee attacks. Let's submit those and get 40 guild coins and 50 guild activities. I wonder if I have any of these that I want to do that with. No, I don't. I'm all good. I definitely don't want to be donating any skill dust of any kind. It seems like I always need that stuff. We've got something going on here with friends. Got a recent thing. Monkey Magic. Oh, he says there's a promo code. Let's dig in 2026. Awesome. Thanks, say I. Let's dig in 2026. I will write that down in this chat here as well. And I'm going to send that to Cody as well because he's sending me things all the time, very kindly. And I think that would be cool if I can send one to him as well. Promo. Man, I can type occasionally. Let's dig in 2026. Now, let's try it. Hope it works. Okay, see if I can remember how. I think we go here. Settings, redeem code, yes. Let's dig in 26. Okay, what do we get? Who knows? Let's find out. Let's go to the mail, and it's 100 diamonds. It's very nice, guys. Grab it. All right, now see if we can head over to the faction trials over here. Go. And it is the Trial of Nightmare. I think that I should do pretty decently at the Nightmare. What do we have here? It's the map. Oh, it's one of these horrible ones. Yeah. Okay. Grates everywhere. Guys who come out and summon things. We got 2 portals to defend. They have 3 portals and 2 altars going on over there. All right. We've added some more people to the crew since we last tried this, it looks like, which is nice. Definitely could use more people. Not really sure how to use them yet because I haven't used them enough to say, but let's just go in and not worry about it. We have to deploy at least 6 heroes, soul shard intact, same kind of deal as always. We have this guy coming in. I would like arrogance at the top. So let's put Baron at the bottom here. Well, no, which direction though? I didn't pay attention to which way. You know what? I almost want to restart it to find out which way he's going, but I guess I'll just watch. So he turns that direction. So I put him here facing this way. Okay. So we got that going on here. Who can we put behind him? I wonder how far ahead he can hit. He can only hit 1 ahead. How many can he hit ahead? Just 1. Well, that's a dang shame, isn't it? Well, alright. With that in mind, then, why don't we put Wrath here facing down? To give him just that little boost in DPS. And maybe I should put Gluttony there and put Wrath at the top. Not really sure. We have another dude coming out. Let's put Gluttony here to deal with this fellow. Now, was it a good idea? Who knows? It feels like it was okay. Now they're trying to pull out somebody to go this way. We have a couple more people. So why don't I just stick him at the back of this, facing that way. Now they're at max attack speed from deployment. So everybody's going to do a little bit better on their DPSing than they would a second ago, because they're up to now 35% boost on their damage or on their attack speed anyway. Now we have this guy gonna come out, and I don't know how Demos is gonna do it. I don't know what level. Okay, it's level 26. I wonder how well he'll do. I don't know. Let's check and see. And I could have put Sorzos up there, and I probably will put Sorzos up there in just a minute. But I just kind of want to see. I know I've used Demos to beat on one of the shields, and that's the only reason he's as high level as he is, which he isn't very high. I think I said 26. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We only have 2 more deployables. I would like to try out Astrio, but again, he's only level 1. However, these guys aren't particularly high level either, so there's that. Could put Greed down. They're going to go over to Baron. Gotta blow that altered guy up. And I guess I'll put Greed here, and that way he can hit both of the guys incoming. Or either side, I should say. Definitely only gonna have time for 1 round. Oh, somebody just won Xena. Congrats. Oh, congrats. It's interesting. There's like this world chat, but nobody actually talks in the world chat. They just like we get announcements when people win things. I'm not really sure why. All right, now we got all this stuff going on. Just in case, let's throw our level 2 Draga out there. In case we need somebody to stop for half a second. Dill says, Demos is one of the highest DPS epics once you get him fully built. Well, he felt like he was going to be good. He hits a lot, and I feel like getting his attack speed up would be a good idea, I believe. Um, well, somebody's got Rune Hollow. Nice. Anyway, uh, yeah, I think that he seems like he'll be really, high aggro kind of guy. At some point. Right now he's so low, it's so low level and, just doesn't have what he needs in any way. But glad I put my level 2 up there. She has to stop them for a second. She did it. Good job. Good job, dead girl. Now we have the level 1 guy we can throw out there. That seems good. Haven't gotten to use him yet. Man, another Honora. Man, good job. Congrats. I'm actually used to playing an MMO, EverQuest 2, and that's what I've spent most of my life playing at this point. And it's like when somebody does something in the guild, it's just kind of like it's second nature. You tell them congrats, or if they get like a world event or a server wide event, or if guilds hit certain levels and things like that, it's common courtesy to congratulate them. And so it's just kind of interesting to me that like nobody really does that, it seems, in this game. And I'm not really I don't know, I'm just not really familiar with that playstyle. So we've got 24 agility insignia snooze and 180 hero XP potions here. Let's just look at the stats on this to see what happened here, because I want to know particularly how some of these other guys did that I'm not familiar with. So Gluttony out DPS'd Greed by a good bit, and I don't know if that was, it could have been just positional, because Greed wasn't getting as many people come over to him perhaps as Gluttony was. Not really sure. Baron, of course, he's low DPS. Demos didn't do much DPS, and again, how could he have? He's like level 20 something. Sorzus is always helpful in that. And then we've got the tactician that I put out near the end and didn't really do anything with. Sometime I'm going to check it out. We're going to complete this, and then that's as much as I'm going to do for now, because I've cleared the faction trial for the day, and I've got a tournament starting in 40 minutes. So we're going to claim this 10,000 gold for clearing the faction trial on any difficulty, and then claim this box at the top for 35 diamonds as well. Let's get out of there. Come to this. Claim our 14,040 gold. 10,980 XP, 1 mythic extract, 90 of each of these insignia of endurances, and 100 divine emerge for that. Good times. But also, I have this to complete. Dispatch completed, so we get 3 5-star psychic power shards. Pyros says, excellent. My objective has been accomplished. Farewell, Commander. Farewell, Pyros. Have a good day. Now, guild quests. Let's claim 20 guild points, 20 guild activity, and 1 small stamina potion there. Alright, now, I think I've finished everything I needed to do right now, and I'm gonna call it for now. I may be able to get back in later for a bit. I may not. If I'm not, then I'll see you all tomorrow. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so you can see when I go live. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later on. Have a good day.